Hey guys, what's going on? ADC Blades here. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Spyderco Efficient. I had an idea a couple months ago about doing a series of reviews on pocket knives under 50 bucks. So I bought a couple to compare, and after I bought them, I kept finding other knives that I wanted to unbox and review instead. So I kind of been putting it off, but I guess it's about time we get started on them. Before I get to the Spyderco Efficient, I want to go over the Benchmade Bugout. Now I've been carrying this thing for a couple weeks, and for me it's just kind of a meh knife. Nothing real special about it. I mean, it's got a nice blade. It's got it's got a cool look. It's got the reliable access lock. It's got the Benchmade name behind it. But for $120, there's just so many other knives I'd rather carry besides this Bugout for 120 bucks. I don't know. It's a very boring knife for me. I thought I'd like it more. I don't see replacing my Griptilian with this, and really, I'd much rather carry the Kaiser Sheepdog Mini. I think it's a lot more fun, and it's a lot cheaper. Or either of the my Civivi Elementums. I think I'd rather carry pretty much any of these other than the Bugout, and these ones all cost relatively less money. I'm not saying it's a bad knife. I'm just saying for 120 bucks that I paid for it, I can't even find it for 120 anymore. I've seen it for 140, 150. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of this Benchmade Bugout. I'm sure it's not a popular opinion, but I'm just giving my honest review of a knife that I've carried for a couple weeks. I don't know. I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of comments about how it's a great knife, and it's an okay knife. It's got, like I said, it's got great steel. It's got great access lock. It's got the Benchmade reputation. Just for me, I'd rather spend money on almost, if I got 120, 130, 140 bucks, I'm gonna go with one of these or a couple of these. I guess I probably could buy over the Benchmade Bugout. So with that being said, I'm not going to be adding this Benchmade Bugout to my rotation. And you know what? On to the Spyderco. Before this channel, I had never even really touched a Spyderco, never handled one, and I've kind of fallen in love with them. I love my Yojimbo too. I keep thinking about getting the Yojimbo, but I don't know, 200 bucks for a knife that's pretty much the same as this one, or as the Yojimbo 2. I don't know. I keep thinking about it. If you think I should buy it, make some comments below. I'd love to get one, but I don't know if anybody really wants to see another review about a Spyderco Yojimbo. But you know what? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, so the Spyderco Efficient. I got this Spyderco Efficient off Blade HQ for $47.99. So like I said, I kind of had an idea about doing reviews on knives for under 50 bucks. So this one qualified at $47.99. So let's get into it. Alright, I got the Efficient Brown Black. So it's got the brown G10 grips with the black finish blade. Very nice looking knife. This is a nice knife. I like this. I love Spyderco. Like I said, I've recently got into them, and I know there's a lot of fancy ways to open these things. I've gotten better at the finger flick, not that much better, I guess, but my thumb works just as good. It's heavy. especially compared to the Benchmade Bugout. This thing's it's a hefty knife for as small as it is. I like these grips, textured G10, I believe, but not abrasive, just textured. They feel good. Let's see, it's got a stainless steel pocket clip, pretty tight, pretty rigid. Probably need to get worn in a little bit, but feels pretty good. Nice liner lock. This is drop point blade. I like the contrast with the black blade and the black finishings and black hardware with the brown grip. One of my favorite color combos. Kind of like my Kaiser mini sheepdog here. Definitely a cool knife. Alright, let's get into the dimensions here. Alright, for the dimensions, overall length just under 7 inches. Blade length is 3 inches, and the blade thickness is 0.12 inches. The blade is made of 8CR 13 MOV steel. It's got a flat grind, plain edge, and obviously the black finish. It's got the stainless steel liner lock, and like I said, stainless steel pocket clip. So they are textured G10 grips. Like I said, they're not abrasive. They feel comfortable. I'm sure they'd be nice with you know, if you had wet hands or you know, muddy hands. It's very comfortable. It's got a nice size grip. I wear a Mechanics large, and it's, you know, it fits relatively decent. Nice little knife here. Like I said, I paid $47.99, 48 bucks for this thing on Blade HQ. I did order a couple other knives that we're gonna get through that are all under 50 bucks. This thing is nice. It's actually pretty loose for the blade. It's actually a pretty nice little knife. For $47.99, I definitely, more than likely, buy this again. I'm going to carry it for a couple days, but I'm excited to have another Spyderco in my collection. The weight is 4.1 ounces for this thing, so it's kind of heavy for such a little knife. I do like the heft of it compared to the Bugout. The Bugout was very light. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to knock this thing all day. You know, it's got a good release on it. It's a nice little knife, but you know, even after I added this back spacer, which, you know, it's a tiny little piece of titanium, it's still really light. You know, I just like to have you know, just a little weight behind my grip. You know, obviously I don't want it super big, super bulky. That's not good for carrying, but just, you know, a decent amount. And this is, I mean, it might even be a little heavier than I would like, but I'm not going to complain about that. Compared to the Bugout, this thing feels a lot more robust in my hand. The liner lock is nice. I like that Spyderco has a couple different locks on it, you know, that you can choose from. So if you want the liner lock, compression lock, or a lock back, like there's plenty of options. And you know, if you're more confident, more comfortable with one over any of the others, you know, I like that you have options and, you know, blade design, grips, lengths, weights. Just, you know, Spyderco's got a lot of options, and I like that. And they're also not like super expensive. I mean, yeah, the Yojimbo or the Yojimbo 2 was 200 bucks. And a couple of their knives are, you know, pricey, but you can usually find a decent Spyderco for I mean, this one for 50 bucks, under $50. I'm not going to complain about a knife like this for 50 bucks. But I will carry it for a couple days, see how it works. I got, like I said, I don't know, 4 or 5 more knives under 50 bucks to try out, try and get to those over the next couple weeks. I do have, some plans for other videos, so keep your eyes out for those. We'll try and have some fun with the channel coming up, and maybe a couple more giveaways. If you don't mind helping the channel out by hitting that subscribe and like button, and make some comments below. Let me know what you think about these knives, and if there's anything else you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.